If you've ever seen a neon green, electric blue fish explode behind your boat and thought, I need to catch that, today is your day. Because in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to show you a beginner-friendly, step-by-step system to catch Mahi Mahi, also called Dorado or dolphin fish, using simple trolling tactics, easy rigs, and a few lures that just flat out work. And the best part? You don't need fancy gear, a huge boat, or decades of experience. You just need to know where to look, what to pull, and how fast to troll. Let's get it. All right, quick mindset shift. Mahi are not random ocean fish. They're hunter fish that roam, but they love to hang around things. If you remember one sentence from this whole video, make it this. Mahi Mahi relate to structure, even in the open ocean. And structure out there means weed lines, or sargassum, floating debris like logs or random junk, bird activity, current edges and color changes, and FADs, fish aggregating devices, basically man-made structure. So if you're trolling in the middle of nowhere with no birds, no weeds, no color change, you might be wasting your time. But if you find a clean weed line with scattered bait and a couple birds sitting on it, now you're in the game. Here's the beginner game plan I recommend. Step A. Find a weed line, floating object, current edge, or birds. Step B. Set out a small trolling spread, 3 to 4 lines. Step C. Troll at an easy speed range that keeps your lures swimming correctly. Step D. When one bites, keep moving forward, stay calm, and get ready. Because Mahi usually come in multiples. That's it. No complicated stuff. This is the exact approach charter boats use for clients who have never fished offshore in their life. Now, let's talk gear without getting lost in the weeds. For beginners, you want a medium-heavy offshore setup, either conventional or spinning. Something in the 20 to 30 pound class with a smooth drag and enough line capacity for long runs. For line, 30 to 50 pound braid is super common because it cuts through water and gives you good capacity. For leader, go with 30 to 60 pound fluorocarbon. If the water is super clear, lean lighter. If you're around lots of weeds or debris or bigger fish, lean heavier. If you're using skirted lures, a simple single hook rig is beginner friendly and tends to hold well. And yes, you can catch Mahi on lighter gear, but I'm trying to keep you from getting spooled by your first good fish and crying into your sunglasses. Now we're talking lures. If you only buy a few things, start with skirted trolling lures, the classics. Colors that are consistently good are blue and white, green and yellow, pink and white, and purple and black, especially on overcast days. You don't need to overthink it. Mahi are aggressive. If your lure looks like food and swims right, they'll eat. Another beginner killer is small tuna feathers or jet heads. They track straight and get bites. And once you locate fish on a weed line, you can slow down or shut down and throw bucktail jigs, paddle tails, or small metal jigs. That's when the fun begins, because Mahi love to chase. Now let's talk trolling speed, because this is where beginners either crush it or mess it up. The real answer is, troll at the speed that makes your lures swim correctly. But as a starting point, 6 to 8 knots works for most skirted lures and feathers. If you're using heavier lures or jet heads, you can bump it up. If your lures are blowing out of the water or skipping too much, slow down. Here's the quick visual check. Your lure should be smoking and bubbling, dipping under, then popping back up. If it's spinning, that's bad. If it's flying, that's bad. If it's swimming like it's alive, That's perfect.
If you want the cheat code, set your spread, watch it for 60 seconds, then adjust speed until everything looks clean. Now let's set up a simple 4-line trolling spread that won't turn into a spaghetti disaster. Line 1 and 2 are your short positions. 2 lures fairly close behind the boat, because these often get hit first. Run 1 blue and white, and 1 green and yellow. Line 3 and 4 are your longer positions. 2 lures farther back to cover more water and entice shy fish. Run 1 pink and white, and 1 darker color like purple and black. That's a super basic spread, and it will catch fish. So where do you troll this? Beginner-friendly high-odds areas include weed lines, especially the edges, not the thickest part, temperature breaks, color changes, floating debris, and around FADs where legal. And always pay attention to bait schools with birds nearby. Here's a pro tip. If you find birds sitting on the water, not diving, go check them. Birds are lazy. If they're sitting, it's usually because there's food. And when you see a weed line that looks like a highway, a long, clean edge, troll parallel to it. Don't zigzag through it like a confused seagull. Work the edge. Now the moment of truth. What do you do when you get a bite? This is where people lose fish. When a mahi hits, keep the boat moving forward. Don't slam it into neutral instantly. Mahi often travel in groups, and if you keep moving, the school stays interested, and you can get multiple hookups. Here's the step-by-step. Keep trolling for a few seconds to see if another rod gets hit. Call it out. Fish on! So nobody panics. Clear only the lines you need, and maintain steady pressure. Mahi jump a lot, and slack line is your enemy. If you have a second angler, this is where it gets spicy. Throw a jig or a chunk of bait near the hooked fish. Mahi get competitive, and you can double up fast. Now let's land the fish without losing it at the boat. Mahi fight like crazy, then at the boat they go completely wild again. Use a landing net for smaller fish. Use a gaff for bigger fish where legal and appropriate. Keep hands away from the mouth and gills, and be ready for that last second surge. And once they're on the deck, secure them, because mahi are basically glowing, angry acrobats. Now let's save you some pain with the most common beginner mistakes. Mistake number 1. Trolling in dead water. No weeds, no birds, no bait, no edges. Move and hunt. Mistake number 2. Lures not swimming right. Spinning, skipping, tangled leaders. Fix it immediately. Mistake number 3. Stopping the boat too fast. You kill your chance at multiple hookups. Mistake number 4. Using too heavy a leader in ultra-clear water. If you're not getting bites and everything looks perfect, lighten up. Mistake number 5. Panicking at the bite. Just breathe. Keep pressure, keep the line tight. Alright, quick recap. Your beginner checklist. Find structure, like weed lines, birds, debris, and current edges. Run a simple spread with 3 to 4 lures. Troll 6 to 8 knots and make sure your lures swim clean. When you hook up, keep moving and expect a school. And land carefully with a net or gaff. Then control the fish on deck. If you do those things, you're already ahead of most people on their first offshore trip. If this helped you, drop a comment with where you're fishing. Florida, the Mediterranean, the Caribbean, Australia, wherever you are, I want to know. And if you want, I can make a follow-up video on the best mahi colors for different water conditions and how to fish weed lines like a pro. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Tight lines.